Hey guys, Will here, and we have the next seasonal banner actually fully revealed. The only thing I fear I know, because I looked at this briefly with the Tempest Child banner that I ever put out, is a Claude or a Witcher in there, but that's as much as I know. Our Tempest Child unit. Oh no, let's get into it. One with the wind. Especially here's the battle. Okay. So let's see what we got. There's Claude. Golden Breeze. I get it.
I feel a bit strange wearing this outfit. In other words, pretty much normal.
Green Dagger Cavalier unit. Playful Pinwheel. A South Pitch Trigger, so -1, so Athlete Family is free. At the start of turn, if HP is 25% or above, grants no follow-up and no panic to him. Then in the start of combat, if HP is equal or above 25%. Attack speed, defense rest +5 to him during combat. And grants most of his attack and speed during combat are equal to the number of bonus effects active on him and penalties active on the foe. This excludes stat bonuses and penalties ×2. And also, if his attack can trigger special, grants Konica minus acts to him before his first attack and Konica minus Y on him before for his first follow-up attack during combat, and X number of bonus effects on him, excluding stat bonuses. Since max equals cooldown count value at the start of combat, Y equals number of bonus effects active on him, excluding stat bonuses. I think I get this. Also, at the end of combat, after combat, if he attacks and inflicts defense rest -7 on the target and frozen 2 species for target for the next action. I think I understand what he does now with that weapon. I think. And the penalty is when special triggers, shakes foes defense and is as it is reduced by 75%. And disables non-special skills that reduce damage by X%. The attack speed prime 4. If a bonus is active on him, grants attack speed +X to him during combat, and X is equal to the number of bonuses effects active on him, excluding stat bonuses ×2 +3, max is 9. So because he has 2, he gets 2 × 2 +3, that's 7. So he just needs 1 extra to get max. And also, if the number of bonuses effects is active on him, excluding stat bonuses, is equal or more than 4, he can counterattack regardless of foe's range. Okay, that's interesting. Alright. Deep Star, so I think this is just an upgrade to its own skill. And it was Kanto 1, okay. It finishes combat or from 2 speeds of an ally. Speed defense -5 on the foe and reduces damage by the foe's first attack by X% during combat. It finishes combat, X equals 80, otherwise X is 30. Stacks with other damage reduction effects. Okay, so I'm just... Yeah. There's other effects like that of Deep Star. First attack normally means first strike, or the effects that grants attack twice. It means first and second. So if he initiates combat, grants Deep Star to himself and inflicts gravity on target. It outposts one space off the target. And Deep Star is exactly what it is. It's start turn. For one turn, if it is his first combat initiated by foe, if it is his first combat initiated by the foe that turn, reduce damage to foe's first attack by 80%. And then, yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm doing it all right. Oh, that's speed defense 04. At the start of turn, if he's in 2 spaces as an ally, attack speed +6 and the following stages for 1 turn. He can move 2 spaces, adjacent to any ally in 2 spaces. And if he's in 2 spaces as an ally, attack speed +3 during combat. So basically, at the start of turn, if he's in 2 spaces as an ally, he automatically gets 3, and then Deep Star makes 4, so he gets this goes like I see. Okay, yeah, I see. Interesting way to set up counters.
This'll blow you away.
So next up is Luster Princess.
Finally, some fun. I've been waiting for something like this.
Wow, I was not ready for Tiger. I was not ready for that. Anyway, Fujin Uchiha. It sells blood sugar, so the current ore is going down to 2. At start combat, face space 25% or above. Grants attack speed, defense rest plus X to her. X is 5 plus the greater of her current bonuses or foes' current penalties on each stat. Calculate each bonus independently. Inflicts penalties, the foe's attack speed, defense rest equal to current bonuses on each of the foe's stats. Each stat's calculated independently. Okay. Reduce damage by the foe's first attack by 40%. And grants cooling charge plus 1 to her per attack. Has by 50 sec. Okay. Draconic Aura, boosts damage per 40% of her attack. She's probably going to have a lot, so makes sense. Attack speed class 4. If her or the foe initiates combat after moving to a different space, grants bonuses to her attack and speed during combat equal to X plus 6. And X is the number from start position to end position of initiates combat plus 4. If X is 2 or more, neutralizes her penalties. Neutralizes the penalties to her attack and speed. Twin Sky Wing. This is probably an upgrade to her own skill. At start turn, grants Pathfinder to her support partner for 1 turn. If there are more than one support partner is present, effects is not granted. Oh, it's very conditional there. At start of combat, if HP is 25% or above, inflicts speed defense -5 on the foe and neutralizes effects that guarantees the foe's follow-up attack and prevents hers during combat. Pathfinder basically just means that if an ally moves to one of their spaces, the space that the person with that Pathfinder is occupying, that space counts as 0, so you can move an extra space. Alarm attack speed plus was our alarm attack speed. As her turn, if no adjacent allies to her is to her less, grants attack speed plus 6 and can do 1 to your front turn. If the adjacent allies next is 1 or less, attack speed plus 3 to her during combat. An interesting one.
Storm's rolling in.
Oh, she's a red sword Cavalier. Who knows? This is probably the 4-star, and it's Katria. Windsweep Knight. It's Katria. For Katria.
A people that lives as one with the wind. That feels right to me.
Blue Bow Fan Unit. Yeah, she's the 4-star. White Wind Bow Plus. Effective against fan foes. As our turn, if her HP is 25% or above, grants no follow-up and no panic to her for 1 turn. At the start of combat, if HP is 25% or above, grants attack speed plus X to her during combat. X is the number of bonus effects on her and penalty effects on the foe, excluding stat bonuses and stat penalties. Times 2, max is 5. Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty. Harsh Command Plus neutralizes target allies' penalties from skills like Panic, Frighten, etc. And negative stat effects like Prevent, Counterattack, Restrict Movement, stuff like that. That will last for the next action. And then converts any penalties on the target ally into bonuses. And stat penalties then become soon. Attack speed catch rate. Sorry. Dry throat. I think I'm getting dry throat here. As our combat foe speed is 100% over penalties active on the foe. Attack speed plus 5 to her during combat. And then speed defense far chance raise is enabled counter remaining. Speed defense -3 on the foe during combat. And counter just means after an attack, it's a skill or structure destruction can move again. In this case, it's her remaining spaces. And the dual unit is Orochi and Kagero, Bond Unwavering.
These outfits are bold.
All the more reason to show off.
Colorless Dagger
I'm here for you.
Cavalier unit. Oh god. Might need to drink of water after this one. Bright Wind Fans. Enables Kanto Distance Max Free. Then a South Special Trigger, so count -1. At the start of combat, the PSP is 25% or above. Grants attack, speed, defense, res plus 5 to them. Then grants attack, speed plus X to them. X is 20% of their speed at the start of combat. So this is all during combat, okay? Sorry, and neutralize effects like inflicts cooling charge minus X on them during combat. Oh, there it was. And also, if they initiate combat, reduces damage by foes' first attack by 50% during combat. And their next attack deals damage equal to the total damage reduced by any source, including other skills, resets at the end of combat. Dagger 7, it's basically after combat if they attack. Inflicts defense res -7 to target and foes in 2 spaces of target for the next action. Counter distance -3. So we're actually looking, I just want to look at the movement here. So after an attack, this skill structure, unit can move spaces equal to number of spaces from start position to end position. Unit move prior to taking action, max is 3. Okay, yeah. So basically similar to Iris 1, but you're only captive 3. Got it. And then lethality, we've covered already. Remote Sparrow, if they initiate combat, attack speed +7 during combat, and reduce damage by foes first attack by 30%. Let's see the rest. Okay, soundtrack 4. So, affects speed defense -4 on the foe during combat, and if you initiate combat, neutralize effects that prevents the follow-up attack during combat. While depending on infrared rates, if their end movement space is if they end movement on a space with a bolt or heavy trap, cancels their effects, and if their end movement on a space with a hex trap, reduces traps effect trigger condition by 10%. So slightly made that skill better. That's not, you can now use it outside of infrared, which is nice, I guess. Colors Fury free. If in combat against a colors foe, the skill goes off all foes excluding the foe in combat, and affects attacks with advantage -4 on that foe during combat. But if you're to combat, that's anything but a colors foe. So yeah, if you're in combat, that's anything but a colors foe. The skill goes off all the colors foe excluding that foe in combat. If that makes sense. So let's see, dual skill is cooling charge -1 to them, grants they can move 1 extra space, eternally is in stack, and there's bonuses post points during combat for 1 turn. And it's an every 3rd turn trigger again effect. Alright. How just looks at this reminds me of like Ira and Mercedes, it's almost mirroring them. But dual skill's only themselves.
Like 2 peas?
In a pod!
We'll make a path.
I'm here for you!
Ha!
Oh, what do you got? I got the Basker.
Faster than the wind!
Alright, Wind Sulfur. Alright, I know the temperature unit is this guy here, Fuga, I believe his name is. And so on the 7th today, as I'm recording this, is the 5th, so 2 days. So I think the update is going live on the tomorrow, so all time's up now. Anyway, yes, I will definitely want to get my hands on the dual units. They're not too bad. Or 5 stars I'm curious on. I might curious and get Dagger, but Claude's going to take the priority, so Claude would be second if we get very lucky. Then we can say they're pulling Katria if we get the opportunity, but we'll see how that goes. I don't know, dude. That's pretty much it. What do you guys think of the banner? Let me know in the comments. See some of them are skipping. I'll see you next time. Bye.